In Norfolk, a group of birders spend every morning looking for dead birds in the downtown area. We know it sounds a little weird, but there really is a good reason behind it. They are collecting data to show what causes birds to hit buildings in there during migration season. So 10 on Your Side's Nick Broadway introduces us to a group of volunteers who do this unusual work.
Large city buildings in downtown areas can be confusing for migrating birds, especially the ones in downtown Norfolk, with many of them having big glass windows. During fall migration alone, the Cape Henry Audubon Society found more than 260 birds killed by hitting buildings in Norfolk.
So they're drawn into downtown, they're lured in by the lights, and then once they're in the cityscape, they can't find their way out, so they start hitting windows.
Pat Scanlon says this often happens at night. Tall buildings with lights left on can make birds think it's just part of the night sky. By day, reflections of things like trees can confuse them mid-flight. Before their walk this morning, we found a bird that was hurt after flying into the first floor of the Gather building. Pat handed off the injured pine warbler to Heidi Young, who's bringing this bird to a rehab specialist. If it does well, it could fly again in a day or two.
The natural world has taken quite a hit from human activity.
As they begin their walk through downtown, they say most of the birds they find are not this lucky. Most of them are dead. Hitting a building often breaks the bird's neck, causing a straight fall down. Tracking this data helps them understand which types are more susceptible to strikes and which buildings draw in the most avian carnage. It did not take long for us to find one on our walk.
Again, look at the windows. And it's 3 stories of just nothing but glass. And you can see how close to the building it fell.
On Wavy News 10 at 5, see what we found this morning and hear about what they're advocating for to prevent this. She says around 1 billion birds die from building strikes each year throughout North America. Nick Broadway, 10 on Your Side.